How's the technical department doing? We're okay? Okay, I'd just like to take a little opportunity to say hi to everybody and welcome to Star Trek Winnipeg's 11th annual open house. What's that? Yeah, well, that's what I said. It's 11th annual. We've been the best kept secret in Winnipeg now for 11 years. People don't know that there's a Star Trek club here. Most people are quite surprised. Some people hear of us and then they assume we disappear over a little while, but we don't go away. We keep coming back for more. Star Trek Winnipeg, or STW as we call it for short, has been around for so long, mainly because of a lot of the friendships that have developed over the years. Most Trekkers in the world feel that there's nobody else out there like them, and they kind of stay at home, they collect their books and their posters and their models and watch the shows on TV, and they figure nobody else likes it. That's why we do this. Star Trek Winnipeg provides a place where fans of Star Trek and science fiction can come together and rejoice in their common interests, share and learn, and do things that can't be done anyplace else. Things like this, things like skits, people with creative tendencies like art and writing and music, acting. You know, they can get together and show off all their many talents in front of their friends and be appreciated for it. Yep, all that kind of stuff. Star Trek Winnipeg has people from all walks of life right now. We've got doctors, engineers, students, photographers, you name it, and just regular average people. Their interests vary everything from the highly technical end of it to just, you know, even the more personal sides of Star Trek and Star Trek fandom. But all have found a home in Star Trek Winnipeg. Our regular monthly meetings try to highlight as much of this as we possibly can. If there's ever anything you wanted to know about Star Trek or fandom, there's somebody around in the club that knows something and can help you get it. I personally made many special friends in Star Trek Winnipeg. This guy's one of them. There was a couple more, but they all disappeared. We're sure you can do the same. This is our Vice President, Mr. Andrew Turner. You want to say something?
Yeah.
He'll talk.
I'd just like to say that for those of you that have come out today, thanks a lot for coming out. We really appreciate it. When you look around this room, what you see is pretty impressive, don't you think? Everything looks really good, looks really professional. That's because our members care. Our members care about the club, they care about Star Trek, and they care about each other. And if you want to be part of a club that's friends, fun, and a really good time all the time, be a part of Star Trek Winnipeg. Thank you.
That was good. In case you didn't notice, we have a little mayor's proclamation that you can have a copy of if you like. We've got this next week. Star Trek Winnipeg Week is the 25th anniversary, so if you'd like to read up on us, there's all the stuff you need to know. Does anybody have any questions they'd like to ask about the club or anything like that? Instead of getting up and leaving? None at all? Everybody shy, or everybody buy a membership and you're just waiting to find out what happens next Tuesday, right? No? Next Tuesday coming up, the 10th, at the Planetarium in the Auditorium. Is our next general meeting. We have a skit planned. We're going to be talking about the World Science Fiction Convention that's coming here in 1994. It's going to just be impressive. There's going to be how many? Thousands and thousands of fun people coming here. Yeah, 5,000 odd people. A lot of them are going to be Star Trek fans. There's going to be Star Trek writers, producers, all that kind of neat stuff here. And depending on how you term celebrity, yeah, like I don't think there'll be like writers. No, I doubt they'll come, but people that do the writing and the producing and the technical end of it will be. We're trying. Yeah, we'll be trying doing that in a couple of years. But Worldcon is not a Star Trek convention; it's a science fiction convention. Yeah, some people will, some people won't. You had a question? Sorry, I can't quite hear you. Yes? Not at the Worldcon, no. Okay, we are right now in the very beginning of the planning stage to have a proper Star Trek convention here. Okay, there are clubs in Edmonton and Calgary and Toronto that do this on a regular basis. The most recent one was Toronto Trek 5, and they had Michael Thorne volcanic there. And and they made lots and lots of money, and they're going to do it again. The more money they make, the bigger the stars they get. So we'd like to start that kind of tradition here in Winnipeg. We don't want it to compete with Worldcon though, because people got to spend their money someplace. So probably a year or two following the World Science Fiction Convention, before having a proper Star Trek convention here in Winnipeg. The last one was Creation Con. That was back in July of last year, and that was basically an event about this size with Michelle Nichols. So that they kind of sold things. What? Anybody else got any questions? Just be like, go now. Okay, we've got a little presentation for you lined up in about 15 minutes or so. So relax, enjoy, have a look around, and catch you later.
And be here at 11 o'clock for the wedding. And be here at 11:30 for the trivia contest. Very large prize.
Step on the tape marks. Okay, would you all please rise? Is this proper?
Okay, now everybody sit. Rise.
Calisthenics. Seriously now? We forgot it. It was canned.
Can't use this.
Stand up. Last minute guest. There's 8 people coming. All getting married. All getting married. Jesus. Everybody. Maybe hum the Jeopardy tape. Be seated. Since the days of the first wooden vessels, all shipmasters have had one happy privilege, that of uniting two people in the bonds of matrimony. Today we are gathered here in accordance with all our many laws, customs, and beliefs to unite not just two people, but two cultures, that of the Federation and the Disgrain Alliance. Reese and Khalid, you have each declared your intent to enter into marriage, each of your own free will and without reservation. Here and now, before your fellow officers and crew, I now ask you to repeat after me. I, Reese,
do
hereby promise to love,
hereby promise to love,
honor, and cherish you,
and cherish you,
Khalid,
all
all the days of our lives,
the days of our lives,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
I, Khalid, do hereby promise
I, Khalid, do hereby promise
to love,
to love,
honor,
honor,
and cherish you,
and
Reese,
cherish you, Reese,
all the days of our lives,
all the days of our lives,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
By the power vested in me by Starfleet Command and the United Federation of Planets, I do hereby pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride and stand by for the second.
Kali of the clan of Talas, of the house of Chen Shana, and of the great house of Plur. Reese of Luna, of the Sol system. We are here today for a special ceremony. It is unique in the past of the Alliance to come here today and to join two people. Will you please take her flowers for a moment? Join your hands. Now, take yours like this. And both of you now, look at each other. Look deep. Feel the energy that's now between you. Feel the truth that you now see in each other's eyes. These are the vows that you now must keep between yourselves, as you share both honor and dignity as one now. With this, there are no more words that can be said from any other person